Chapter number 7, your purpose must come before your relationship. This is a difficult pill to swallow because it's something that I've always struggled with. He explains this in later chapters, but your purpose as a man is like your big mission. Purpose is kind of like the reason for your mission. Like, why is this your mission? Why is it so important to you? And in chapter number 7, he's saying that your purpose must come before your relationship. This is tricky because in the modern day, we're so convinced we're brainwashed to prioritize love above everything. You know, love's the most important thing and they fell happily ever after and, you know, all this Disney shit. Doesn't it sound weird for me to literally say, like, you know, I'm almost devaluing love? Doesn't that sound weird? Because we've been told it's the most important thing ever. For a man, for a masculine man, it's not. For a masculine man, his mission, his work is the most important thing ever. It's where our mind is based on. I could be inside right now with my friends, like laughing and stuff, but like my brain and my body commanded me to come outside and work. And the same with girls. Like I've said this recently. I mean, my friend Sam recorded a video about this where I said, like, I never appreciated the sacrifices I've made for this movement. I really, really do value relationships and love. And there's been girls that I love that I've left so that I can focus more of my energy here. And of course, you know, we can get into the details. Oh, Hamza, but you didn't need to leave them or whatever. But like, I did what I had to do to pursue my goals. My purpose came before my relationship. And every time I have made that decision, I have looked back with so much gratitude that, yep, this was the right thing to do. A lot of guys can't do this. A lot of guys end up getting into a relationship. They get a girl that they love. They're having sex. It feels so good. And then their purpose, their mission, their work just goes out the window. Their growth goes out the window. That big thing that they were focused on goes out the window. And now they've got love. And what do you think happens? They get complacent. The girl stops being attracted to them because this is how the dynamic of being able to attract women works for most guys, right? You're not attractive. You start leveling yourself up, working on your purpose, leveling up the areas of life that women are really attracted to, your physical attractiveness, your job, your money, status, social skills, confidence, pre-selection, all these things. You start leveling them up. You look so good. You feel so good. You're starting to attract girls. You get with a girl. And then if this guy stops doing the things that was attractive to her, how could she be attracted to him? She's attracted to the work, purposeful, masculine man that she sees. And then he turns into a pathetic wimp. And that's been me before, 100% that's been me, where I work hard, I get into a relationship and suddenly I'm not that same sort of like focused, disciplined guy anymore. Your purpose must come before your relationship. So when you get into a relationship, so obviously when you're single, it's nice and easy. You don't need to like focus on anything. When you get into a relationship, always remind yourself whenever there is a decision to be made between your relationship, your woman, or your purpose and your work, you should choose your purpose and your work. This is where it gets tricky because all of modern advice will disagree. Won't they? Like what I just said, okay, you should choose your work over your woman. You can almost like see flashes of like media, like news, movies, where like, you know, oh, the masculine businessman chooses his work over the woman and he's a bad person for this. All of like modern media want you to think that this is the wrong thing, that you should choose your relationship and love is the most important thing. But modern advice doesn't fucking work. Modern relationships are fucking trash now because we're depolarized. This keeps the polarity. We'll talk more about polarity. This keeps the polarity in your relationship. Your purpose must come before your relationship.